How is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody having a gorgeous time wherever you are in the world. I hope you had a fabulous day in spite of any challenges that you had to face today. Because it is a blessing to get through those things. It's a blessing to get through those challenges in spite of what people put in front of you, but most of all, in spite of what you put in front of yourself, in trying to get through situations and challenges and problems and things of that nature. So on this moment, the Spirit hit, and I felt the need to discuss. You really don't allow anybody to put their limitations on you. You got to be very careful who you surround yourself with, because people bring their limitations on you because they can't do it or they haven't done it. They somehow don't want you to do it or believe that you can do it. And so you got to be strategic who you put in your circle. But the first person that you should be strategic about putting in your circle is you, right? And you got to take the limitations off of you. Because when you take the limitations off of you, you take the limitations off of God. Ultimately, that's who the limitations need to be taken off. And don't listen to people around you who have limiting thoughts and limiting beliefs. And so it's so important who's in your circle. And you need to just listen to who's in your circle. I had a friend that told me, if you're the smartest one in your circle, you need to get out of it because there's no growth in it. You want to be around people that will grow you, that will challenge you, that will support you to move yourself to the next level. And wherever that level is for you, you should do it. You should take action and you should move yourself to that particular level, whatever it is. And don't allow limitations to be placed on you. And people will slide their limitations in any kind of way they think you do it. And it's not necessarily words. Sometimes it's the look on their face. When you're trying to tell somebody you're trying to do something, or it's their body language that they give you to indicate that, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, or you shouldn't be doing this, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. It ain't stacked up. It ain't for us. Let me tell you something. Anything that's for you, that God has laid out in divine right, that's yours, nobody can stop it. The only person that can stop it is you. So everything that's in your DNA, in your journey, that's supposed to be yours, you should be going for. You should be living it. Life is for the living. Life is not for the guessing and the doubting and the disbelief that you can do something. See, I don't get jealous of other people. I don't envy other people, because how am I gonna envy what God has lined up for them? That's foolish. I don't compete with other people. That's foolish. Why am I competing with someone for what they have versus focus on what I should be doing and being thankful for what I have? There is no way on earth that I will compete, be envious, be jealous, place limitations on anybody. I want everybody to experience their greatness. You have greatness inside of you. And it's not greatness to be compared to anybody else. You're not supposed to do that. You're wasting your time if you're comparing yourself to where somebody is versus where you are. That means you're not working on you. Your focus on them. You're working on them. Your eyes on them. Your attention on them. They got you talking about them. And you are steady on the side neglecting yourself and not doing the things you need to do, prepare and move yourself forward. God did not intend it for that. God intended for us to live life and live it abundantly. Right? Abundantly. Abundantly. Right? He didn't even intend for us to struggle. Now, pain is different. struggle is mental. Struggles are the scenarios we make up in our head about what would happen. That's not the way it's intended to go. Stop struggling in your head. Stop listening to doubtful things about yourself. You are so amazingly beautiful. You all have gifts. You all are so talented and so skillful. You are individually made with unique things inside of you that is yet to be discovered, not by the world, but by you first. I'm always going to focus on the soul. Not the world, the soul, because the soul has to line itself up with the spirit. The spirit has to line itself up with the mind. The mind has to line itself up with the body. It's all interdependent. And that's where the work come in. Experience your greatness. Live out your greatness. Live out those things that's inside of you. Do it different. Do it for you. Do it for you. And yes, sometimes you're going to be selfish. You need to be sometimes. But a healthy selfishness. Not the selfishness where it denies or it crushes the spirit and soul of someone else. That's not the selfish I'm talking about. I'm talking about the selfishness when you take time out for yourself, to love yourself, to adore yourself, to nurture yourself. Bottom line, stop playing. Stop bullshitting.